So what is Empire Avenue and why do you want to play? Well, when you hit their landing page, you can sign up or you can just sign in with your Facebook account. But essentially, Empire Avenue is a game that influential people on the internet play. In fact, a lot of them are really addicted to it. It's run like a stock market. Each player has a worth. You can see that my current share price is set at $95. I've only actually been playing the game a few weeks. And my net worth is 2.5 billion EVES. EVES is their fake money on Empire Avenue. It's the equivalent of Monopoly money. You can also see they run it like a stock ticker. You can see the values of all the other different people playing. They're scrolling them across the top. Usually when you start playing the game, they start you with a nominal stock value of $10 and you go up or down from there based on how active you are on social media. So there's two distinct types of people that play Empire Avenue. There's people who play and do well because they're active on social media, and how active you are dictates how many dividends you pay. There's also people that are more or less bystanders, and they play the game just by buying and selling the influencers and trying to make money off other people's stock rising and falling. So I want to encourage you to play the game from the standpoint of being an influencer, because it's a great way to meet other influencers in a fun setting. So first of all, when you sign on for Empire Avenue, the first thing it's going to ask you to do is set up an account. The first day you're on Empire Avenue is going to be critical because they charge the least commissions for people who've been in the game less than 24 hours. So a lot of the seasoned players look for the new people coming on, and they're going to buy you up like crazy in the first 24 hours if you look like a good buy. So here's how you make yourself look like a good buy. First of all, you go to your Connections tab and make sure you connect in all your social media. You want to add your Facebook page, your Twitter account, your LinkedIn, if you've got a YouTube channel. You don't have to be active on all of them, but add in everything you've got. Also, if you've got a custom blog, you can add it down here at the bottom. In other words, if you've got a hosted blog that has a unique URL, it can be added here. And I highly recommend you add that in as well. The more social media people see connected in, the more likely they are to buy you. The second thing you want to make sure you do is ensure your profile is complete. So make sure you put a short bio in. It'll automatically take the bio from your Facebook or page or your Twitter, which may suffice. And if you click on the photo, it'll let you upload a custom photo of yourself. A lot of the seasoned players look for whether you've got a photo and whether you've got your social media connected in as an indication of whether or not you're really playing the game or whether or not you're just a bystander. So the official way to win at Empire Avenue is to have a high net worth. You can see people who've been playing the game for months, their net worth is in the hundreds of millions of EVES. They're doing really, really well. But ultimately, I'm having you join this game because I want you to create great connection with other influential people. So it's really important to understand that if you're only in the game to make money, you're probably not going to make good connection. Anyone who buys stock in you, buy stock back in them. A lot of the more influential people use a rule of thumb that they'll never sell your stock if you're also a shareholder in them. So buy at least 10 to 20 shares in everyone who buys you. As you have more money, you can go back and buy more and more shares in the people you're trying to really create relationship with and create conversation with. Now, two specific strategies I want to show you right off. The first is, how can you make money quickly? Well, if you type in the term new people and hit enter, Empire Avenue is going to give you a whole different set of tabs showing up here. And under there, you can see recent arrivals. These are all the people that have signed on in the last few hours. Empire Avenue is really all the rage lately, so there's a lot of people signing on every day. Now, the reality is 90% of these people will never get serious about playing the game, so their stock price is likely to just go down. If they do no activity on social media and they aren't really active, not much is going to happen. So a good way to pick out the good ones, I often look, have they bothered to set up a photo yet? That's a good indication that they're playing. And if you click on them and click on their name again, their full profile will come up. You can see whether or not they've connected in any of their social media. So this person has only connected in their Twitter so far, not a really good indication that they're all that active on social media. Here's a recent arrival from Calgary, Jennifer Cockton. And I actually know Jennifer, and she's reasonably active on social media, so I'm not surprised to see that she's already got her Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn connected in. Another quick trick is you can copy their name, flip over to Klout, and search them on Klout and see what their Klout score is. Now, the average person's score on Klout is 20. So anybody above a 30 is starting to be pretty darn influential and is going to do fairly well on Empire Avenue. So you can see here Jennifer Cockton has a Klout score of 55. That means she's fairly active on social media. I'm not surprised by that. I know Jennifer, and she's quite a maven. So I'm going to hit buy and buy 200 shares of Jennifer because I think she's a good buy. And then I can leave her a shout out. Now, the typical lingo on Empire Avenue is to tell people how many shares you bought. So you'd say plus 50, plus 200, but it's not absolutely necessary that you do that. Now, the fact that I've bought her shares is like an invitation for her to buy mine back. If I go back to my own profile, I can see by clicking on portfolio and lists, I can see my portfolio, everyone I've bought, and my shareholders, everyone who's bought me. So I can go down here and look at when I bought people. If they've never purchased my shares back, I often sell them after 5 to 10 days if their stock isn't doing well. But usually if you buy them in those first few days when they come on, their stock will increase significantly. So another really cool thing about Empire Avenue is you can create what they call missions. If you go onto the mission sections and complete a few, you'll understand what missions are all about. But as you make more money, you can use game money to create missions of your own. So for example, here's a mission put up by Des Daughter. Des Daughter is someone I've been developing a relationship with. It's actually a husband-wife team out of the Netherlands that's doing some really cool work. And their Klout score is up close to 70. That's how influential this couple is. So I like them. I really want to generate with them. When I see their missions, I always go in and complete. They're going to pay me 500 game eves or game dollars to complete this mission. And basically what they're asking for is a simple retweet. So I click the mission button, do the retweet, and I'm done. Once you've got a good sense of how missions work, you can start creating missions of your own and pay people game money to generate your Facebook page, to generate your YouTube page, to create energy around your blog. Sky's the limit. A lot of very influential people are using Empire Avenue to really up their social media game. Once you've played it for a few weeks, you'll really start to get it. The only risk is that it can become addictive. So have fun. You're going to enjoy this one.